Jay Calderon of Fight Hook News here with Eddie Hearn. How you doing, Eddie?
Doing very well, my friend.
Welcome to Orlando once again, bringing another great show here.
Good to be here.
Matchroom just won 2 big bids for titles. Raymond Muratalla versus Andy Cruz.
Yeah.
When could we see that fight officially?
You're going to see that fight at the end of January. It's a fight that's been very well received by everybody, and really looking forward to seeing Andy Cruz become world champion, which we believe will happen.
Now, a lot of talk of Raymond Muratalla wanting to move up to 140 pounds. Do you think he's actually going to go through with the fight, or is he going to vacate the title?
If you're not going to go through with a fight, why go through with a purse bid? You know, so the answer is everything we're being told is yes, he will fight. Of course, he should fight. He's the world champion. If he moves to 140, what's he got? No belt. It's just part of a pack. It's very difficult to get fights. So, you know, that fight is there. We won a purse bid, and we expect him to be there at the end of January.
Now, the other purse bid that you won was junior middleweight champion Bakhram versus Joshua Kelly. When could we see that fight? And these two fighters are 2 fighters that are not in your stable. What made you go after that fight?
Just because I like the fight. Obviously, you know, it's a division that we're heavily invested in with boot tennis. We know Josh Kelly. Anytime there's a British fighter that can challenge for a world title, we're interested in that. And I think it's a very good fight. So I did a deal with Louis de Cubas and Kathy Duver and Igis Klimas, and we'll bring that fight to the UK at the end of January.
Now, if Bakhram wins that fight, which is, is expected to win that fight, is the plan in motion for Boots Ennis to fight Bakhram for that world title?
Yeah, Josh Kelly could win the fight, you know, and then we do Josh against Boots. But yeah, you know, Murtazaliev's a great fighter. Ennis wants to fight everybody. You know, the plan is for Ennis to fight Virgil Ortiz. That's the fight we were asked to make. That's the fight that we've signed from our side. So we expect Virgil Ortiz to do the same. We're going to be in Dallas, me and Boots, to watch him against Lubin. Let's make the fight.
Now, also, I want your thoughts on the Top Rank situation. You know, they don't have a broadcast deal as of right now, and also a lot of their fighters are fighting on different platforms. What do you feel about that?
From my point of view, you know, our relationship's never been better with Top Rank. You know, they're making some tremendous fights for their guys. I mean, look, you know, we're negotiating the Nunes-Navarrete fight at the moment, which I think is one of the best in boxing. So, you know, I'm sure that they're a great company. They've got some great fighters. I'm sure they're in various discussions with TV companies. But for now, they're being very proactive and making some great fights, great opportunities for their guys. And a lot of those are with us. So we're very pleased.
Now, as to your knowledge, do you know anyone from the DAZN that has spoken to Top Rank to bring them over there to that platform to strengthen them?
I'm sure there's been conversations, you know, but it's got to work for everybody. So we'll see what happens.
Also, Fabio Wally last week upset against Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
What do you thought about that?
Yeah, great win. I mean, you know, I've always we love Fabio, but I've kind of picked against him the last few fights. Keeps proving everyone wrong. So he's a great fighter, a lot of tenacity, a lot of heart, a lot of spirit, and that was a big win for him.
Now, Pero was also supposed to fight Fabio Wally through the WBA rankings earlier this year. Was that a...
I don't know what happened there, but, you know, not many people want to fight Pero, so he's got a tough fight against Jordan Thompson tomorrow night.
Where does Joseph Parker go from here?
He'll be back. He's a good heavyweight.
Thank you, Eddie.